Hello, hello, and welcome to tonight's stream. Today's session is going to be a little bit different from what may have been expected. Due to some unforeseen events, one of our party members couldn't make it tonight. And as I really don't want them to die in the dungeon that they are about to walk into, we're doing a flashback! And we're exploring some of the adventures they got into while in the previous town of Kakariko Village. But welcome. Chat is going to be semi-ignored during the stream just because I want to focus on the party. But y'all are welcome to stick around, enjoy the chaos, and let's bring everyone back. Oop, as I open the right one, yes. Hello. Can y'all hear me? And can I hear you on the stream? That's the question. It helps severely if I switch to the right panel on OBS.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you guys on stream now. Yeah. Alrighty, so you have woken up the morning after your stay in the sage's house, and you are getting up to some adventures in Kakariko Village before you set out in, a couple days or so. There are some things that you can do. There are some things that have been mentioned. If you recall, definitely just last night, Sage Asobi mentioned something about some bandits that have been causing trouble. You went to the library, but there's a couple other things in town. You could hit up the dojo, there's a ranch across the river, there's the milk bar, there's a graveyard.
I'm
thinking we deal with the bandits first.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Alrighty. Who would you like to speak to get more information about the bandits?
Well, I would say the town guard would probably have the best information.
There are several guards in Hylian uniform. 2 of them are by the castle gates, and there's one just kind of doing a slow patrol of town.
I'm sorry, did you say the castle gates?
Sorry, not the castle gates, the town gates.
I'm fairly certain that there is no castle here. I'm pretty sure the biggest building here... Well, okay, let me rephrase this. The tallest building here is probably the church.
Yes, the tallest building is the temple. The largest building is...
The library.
Yeah, probably the library. Let me switch the location picture from being the Cave of Flames to the... I know it.
Should we go to the ones by the gate? Because they can probably also point us in the right direction because the bandits are probably outside of the city.
Yeah, most likely.
Yep. Alrighty. As you approach, you can see there are 2 male Hylians. Semi-armored. The Hylian royal uniform is like a breastplate and a helmet, but then just like regular pants. They've got shield. They each have a shield and their sword scabbard on their sides. As you approach, the one on the left half of the gate turns to look at you and says, "Travelers, I see you're back over in this area. You came in yesterday, correct?"
Yes, we did.
How has your night fared? No troubles?
No troubles. At least not yet.
We didn't have any, but we heard there were some bandits.
Yes, there's been a bit of a problem with that last week or so. We haven't been able to figure out just who's behind it yet, but, well, let's just say not even the mayor's gone unscathed.
Well, that's pretty bad. Is there any particular direction that they retreat to?
They seem to strike in the dead of night, and they have a frankly concerning amount of knowledge about our routes, as we've not seen any of them yet, even when we change our schedules about. We have heard rumor that, well, less rumor, more gossip at the bar, that, who was it? Dorian might have seen one of them, but he's one of the ranchers. He claims that he saw a bearded man heading towards the forest. We've been unable to verify this, however.
Do they come every night, or do they skip nights?
As far as we're aware, they don't have a repetitive schedule. There have been nights where they'll hit 2 nights in a row. Other times they'll wait a day or so and then come back. It's only been a week. We don't have that much information about them yet.
Yeah, did they come last night?
He looks at the other guard, who shrugs, and goes, "Not that we've heard of yet."
Does it normally take you a long time to find out if they have come and gone overnight?
Well, typically how someone will come up to us and inform us something's been stolen. Nobody's done that yet. The other guard laughs and says, "The mayor didn't have to come up to us. You could hear him from his house." Yes. Yes.
So you don't see them coming?
We do not.
You just find out the next morning that they've come.
Yes.
Is there a particular spot that has been visited multiple times?
Nobody's had repeat complaints. However, we have noticed that the eastern half of town seems to be hit a bit more often.
Our best bet then would be
That is the side that is more densely forested.
probably in the forest then.
Probably.
We've done some
Can you
searches,
tell
but we
us-
haven't found anything in there yet. But
can you tell us who the victims are? So that we can have conversations with them.
Let's see here. Luan at the dojo said some weapons have gone missing. Let's see. Oh, I'm scanning my list of stolen items. The mayor, of course. The librarian said she had some heirloom weapons go missing. And there was, of course, some artifacts stolen. Heirloom artifacts, supposedly, from the ranch. The mayor had some legal papers stolen as well.
So important. Okay.
Yes.
Do we want to stick out, or do we want to just go into the woods?
Into the woods. Into the woods.
Oh god.
No, that's not a good idea. Would I know about the Koroks?
The Koroks have not developed yet. However, due to your nature as a religious person and working very closely specifically with Isobi, you are aware that there are Kakori, also known as Children of the Forest. They are basically immortal 10-year-olds.
Oh, this sounds like the You said Kakori?
Kakori, yes.
Yeah, Kakori. Well, it could be them.
What are the Kakori?
They're basically, 10-year-olds trapped in immortal bodies. Well, okay, I guess immortals that have the mentality of a 10-year-old.
So they would steal things that are important because that would make sense for them to be a nuisance, and they would take weapons because why not?
Yeah, they could be rather,
Pesky.
yeah.
Well, not sure we've had any new children in town, but... Well, The other guard kind of scratches at his face and he goes, wonder who that bearded guy that Dorian said he saw was then. Should probably keep an eye out for him, too.
Well, would I know of any spots within the forest that you're more likely to see a Kokiri?
Let me reference my map of Hyrule real quick. Okay, yes. So, there are the woods to the east. Those are kind of just regular woods, and then they link over to Hyrule Castle. And if you go west, then you start getting into the Goron areas. But if you go north, if you travel maybe half a day or so, you eventually hit the Lost Woods proper. And it's not reliable, but you will sometimes see a child of the forest hanging about the entrance.
Okay.
But I thought they said that the east side was hit.
Yeah, it was the east. Let's just... Yeah.
Perhaps we could talk to Dorian.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking, because if the woods are north, they'd have... Now, it's not impossible for them to come around and hit the east side. But that's not the most direct route.
Yeah.
Well, if you're wanting to speak to Dorian, it's still pretty early in the day. He's likely still at the farm.
Oh, the farm.
It appears there's issues with the farm.
I don't like chickens. Sorry, cuckoos.
Oh, no.
I don't like cuckoos.
Okay.
If you've never experienced it, you don't want to.
It's just a bird.
It's just a bird, she says.
You continue to live in ignorance.
If you don't want to go to the ranch, if you wait until the afternoon, he sets up a stall in the courtyard.
We can go to the farm if you insist.
If you don't want to go, that's fine. We can probably find something else.
I'll do whatever you want.
Besides, if we interrupt him at the farm, he can't get his things done. We'll delay him. So we may want to go do something else first to meet him in the afternoon.
Sounds like a good plan to me.
Well, if you want to speak to the others that were robbed, the mayor's house is usually open for visitors, and well, the library is certainly open by now. Oh, and the dojo's open as well. It's just southeast of town.
I'm fine with any of the other places.
Into the library. Obviously, before we knew that there were issues. So I don't know if we want to go back to the library.
Well, I say we go back. It's better than just standing here discussing.
That is true.
All
Right, guys?
Yeah. I'm just here to hit things.
Fair enough.
We could also see what the barkeep at the milk bar has heard.
That's a good idea, too.
Town. That would probably work.
Let's
In
go
terms
talk-
of like how close you are to each thing, the library is just out of town, straight south, and then you can go east to the dojo. But if you like turn around and go back into town a little bit, the milk bar is like right there, where everything is. And then the mayor's house is further into town, just where everything is in relation to you guys.
Let's go ahead and go in town and do the milk bar and talk to the mayor. And then we can go out of town for the dojo and the library.
Alrighty. You head back to the milk bar, which is the place where you dropped off Lavender. And you can see the same bartender and waitress walking about serving customers. They are both Hylian women.
Hello, how are you guys doing?
Hey, welcome in, travelers! And Ida! It's been so long since I've seen you. How you doing? And the speaker is the bartender, who Ida, you know her name is Trib.
Hi, Trib. Things are going good. I mean, as good as it can when you're on an adventure.
Adventures? Oh. What's
Yeah,
fun?
princess, there we go, got kidnapped, and I guess I was at the right place at the right time, and may have been recruited as part of a party to go save her.
We'd heard about that. Nasty business, that is. Stealing the princess?
Yes.
Who does that? Who comes in and just steals a princess?
Well,
Giant bat creature. That's what.
yeah.
Well, don't
Hey,
tell
at
me.
least, better than kidnapping many more people. I mean, it's still a bad thing to kidnap the princess, but it's better than having, like, well, a bunch of children get kidnapped.
Well, that's fair. Can't argue that, none.
Speaking of troubles, we've been hearing you've had some of your own in town.
Oh, you heard about the bandits, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thankfully, they haven't hit us yet, but they tried to. I'll dump some Goron spice on their faces.
That would be something. But yeah, before we go on to our next leg of the journey, we thought we would help out around town.
That's right,
and
sweet of you.
yeah,
Well?
do you have any news on those bandits?
Let's see now.
Possible whereabouts?
Well, I spent most of my time here. Let's see now. Can't say
Well,
I've
I
heard
know
much.
how-
I do know I did go up to make a delivery up to Dampe, and he said he'd seen some people moving about in the woods, but he couldn't get any good eyes on them. Let's see.
Okay.
Well, of course the guards come in and they drink their woes away, but... Well, I assume if you're here talking to me, you probably already talked to them.
Yeah. Well, I was just wondering, because I know many a traveler come through.
That they do! We've had a couple folks pass through. Those Subrosians that you all spoke with yesterday, for one. Oh, they were sweet. Let's see, who have we had? Had a couple Gerudo come into town. They left pretty quick, and... Well, I don't want to make assumptions, but... Gerudo have been known to be stealing, but I haven't seen any sign of them recently. Let's see now, we've had a couple Gorons heading out, but well, I couldn't hardly believe they'd did take anything. We did have one fella show up about a week ago. Said he was just passing through, but... Well... Seemed like he was on the run from something. Seemed pretty haunted, you know? That look in the eyes travelers get when they're being chased.
I wouldn't say I know that very well.
What did he look like?
Let's see now. Well, about average height. Dark hair. Had a beard. But one of those like scruffy, nasty beards. Like someone who just hasn't bothered to take care of himself in a while.
I see. Do you know what direction he was going?
Said he was headed off towards Castletown. So, suppose I'd be headed east. Didn't say anything about where I was going past that, but then lots of travelers do go to Castletown to try and start something new.
That is very fair.
Is there anything else I can help? If I can speak stinking common, is there anything else I can help you with? I got smoothies for sale. Got a new drink in, straight from the desert, called a Noble Pursuit. Y'all are all adults, right?
Yeah?
I genuinely don't know if Biggoron is or not.
Actually, I don't know. I don't think I've written down an age, so I have no idea.
As far as our character sheets go, we could be 4 years old. We have no idea.
I have no idea.
Or some milk instead.
I'll go with the milkshake.
That'll be 5 rupees.
Here you go.
Thank you. And for the rest of you, I got a variety of smoothies, I got some milk, got some coffee. Got this new kelp tea imported from Labrina.
Help tea?
Kelp tea.
Soma
So
will
supposedly it's
probably
good,
have some
but...
kelp tea.
Of course, that'll be 10 rupees. Bit more expensive, sorry dear, but we do have to pay the import fees.
Understandable.
Import fees in my Zelda game?
In Labrina's defense, they are a country constantly plagued by pirates and thieves. They need every speck of rupee they can get.
Yes, they do.
Someone knows this well.
Soma knows this well.
Get a coffee.
Of course, that'll be 5 rupees. Alright, well, and if there's anything else I can help you with, you just let me know, alright?
Alright, will do.
You have a good day, and good luck with all this.
You have a great day as well. I go sit down with my milkshake and just start sipping.
Alrighty.
The guards said something about seeing a guy with a beard.
Yeah, and she said something about that guy about a beard.
Now, she didn't see him. No, she did.
She did, because he came in.
Yeah.
And he was talking about going to Castletown, which you would have to go through the forest to get to. So it's very possible that he was just saying that he was heading to Castletown and just stopped in the forest. What do you guys think?
Still say we need to talk to Dorian just to get a clear idea of what he saw.
Sounds good to me. We'll get you something to hit, buddy.
Okay. That's all I want.
Alright, so we can pass a couple hours. It's a little bit before noon, if you want, and enjoying the milk bar and the drinks.
I don't think we're going to be there for a couple hours. I think we're just going to be there for like maybe 30 minutes finishing our drinks and then
That also works.
then go on to the mayor's to talk to the mayor.
Ah, Mayor Olkin.
Who is clearly enraged over his missing papers.
My papers!
Huh?
My papers!
Yes, so, Ida, being familiar with town, you do know where the mayor's house is. As you got the party there, you can see it's a small house, but it's got some, like, ornate detailing to the side. It's got, like, a nice iron fence in the front, where most of town has, like, hedges or short stone walls. Yeah, you are at the mayor's house. He doesn't have, like, a formal meeting hall. He tends to meet people at his home office.
I knock on the door.
A few moments pass, and then the door is opened by a somewhat short Hylian male with dark hair that is graying rather severely, but he's got like a skunk stripe of like dark hair. And he just looks up at you and says, "Temple folk, why are you here?"
Well, we're actually okay. I'm with a group and we're trying to find find the bandits.
A semi-manic gleam enters his face, and he goes, "Bandits! You're here about those nasty, horrible little thieves?"
We're trying to find them, yes.
Excellent, excellent. Come in. And he leads you inside through his house to a office with a pretty decent-sized table at it. And he takes his own seat at the end of it and he goes, "These bandits have been absolutely horrible. Do you want to know the first thing they did in town?
What did they do?
They stole the trade documents for Kakariko and Hateno. I cannot make this trade deal without these papers.
Oh, that's not fun.
It's quite stressful, actually, yes. And yet, the guards have not been able to find them. However, you're here to do some proper investigating work?"
Well, as close to investigating as we can do.
Excellent, yes. Let me see here. No. And he opens a small drawer underneath the table that if you couldn't see any drawers on the underside of this table at all, but he like pulls open a compartment and he takes out a scrap of fabric and like slaps it onto the table. "Those guards don't recognize the value of this little piece here, but this was left on my walls. My iron fence. Yes, it. I guarantee you, this is from the thieves."
Okay. I take a look at this
It is
thing that you gave us.
a small green scrap of fabric. It's pretty worn down, and there's not much else you can tell from it.
Like, could it potentially be like clothing or something that may have gotten caught?
That is his assumption, and that is a safe assumption for you to make as well.
Best bet would be to carry this around and see if it matches any clothing description that people may have had.
You are free to take it. Yes, excellent. You are welcome to it.
No, I think the real answer here is everybody knows Goron's incredible scent of smell.
I
Sniff
will-
that man out like a bloodhound.
Allow you guys to make. Let's see, I'm trying to think what the best percent is. We're gonna call it a history check, but it's gonna act like a memory to see if you've seen this shade of fabric before.
That's a 15.
That's pretty good.
That is a nat 1 for a total of 2.
Oh no! I got
Cara, have you ever seen the color green before?
17.
She's red-green colorblind.
11.
And I got a
Apparently
17.
That's canon now.
Okay. Biggoron and Soma, I'm going to send you something.
Hmm.
Wasn't it the color the bartender and the waitress were wearing?
It was indeed
I believe so.
similar to that color.
Similar to what?
The color of the apron that Trib and the waitress were wearing.
I see. I asked the mayor. Well, okay, wait. Am I privy to this knowledge? Did you guys tell me?
Yeah, that was me saying it
Yeah.
in character.
Okay. I asked the mayor, hey, what exactly did this trade deal, include?
Well, we would have arrangements for supplies to be traded at a bargain price between the both of us. We would have a guard from each. So if trade from Kakariko is going out, we will send one of our guards with, and if trade from Hateno is coming out, they will escort their trades. It will be protected, and whilst the other guard is away, one of their guards or one of our guards will be in the opposite town.
Okay. What trade goods?
Well, let's see now. From here, mostly lumber. Let's see. What was that thing? Supplies from the temple. Hateno does have access to Sanctuary, but Sanctuary is more focused on the Greater All instead of just the one town. Something about the library, I think. And from Hateno, food supplies mostly. Our farms here, well, of course we have the ranch, but they're more focused on their birds than their food. We'd be getting milk, berries, I believe fish. Were fish included in that? Oh, blast it all, I can't remember. Oh, it's been 4 days since I've seen this, why can't I remember what's in it? He's like grabbing his head, trying to like smack his forehead into remembering. That is all he has to say at the moment.
So it wouldn't be what... Not really what...
Well, they did say milk, so theoretically, if we were to take that, that means that there would be more milk than the town is used to, which would end up meaning a surplus in supply, which means the milk bar wouldn't be able to sell at the prices that they sell at, because they would have too much milk. Does that make sense to you guys? Or am I just being a conspiracy theorist?
In character? No. Out of character? Yes.
Yeah.
Biggoron has no idea about supply and demand.
So our current suspects are the milk bar employees.
Yes,
They did say something about lots of stuff about a beard. That keeps getting brought up.
What keeps getting brought up?
Beard.
That is, yeah, the beard.
Would it be time that we would be able to find Dorian?
Yep. It's still pretty early in the morning, unfortunately.
Okay.
I'm gonna say we go to the library and talk to them, see if they have any ideas. And then we'll continue. But But right now, our main suspect, before we finish having our interviews with our victims, is the ladies at the milk bar. That is not said to the mayor.
Understandable. Yes.
Yeah. No. The mayor is way too high strung for us to give him any ideas of what we are thinking.
He really
Because
is.
he could go off the rails and do something that would not be very helpful.
Yeah, that's definitely a very high possibility.
Yeah.
He's too high strung and he has a little too much power.
Yeah.
Off to the library we go.
Yep.
Cool.
Alright.
We find it pretty quickly.
Yeah.
I'm assuming we find it pretty quickly.
Yes, you've already been there, so you know where it's at. You enter, and Rutella kind of sits up from where she's been reading a book, and she goes, "Oh, hello again. I didn't expect to see you all back so soon. How may I help? More research?
Well, a research of a different kind.
Alright.
We have been taking a look into the bandit situation, and wanted to know what was taken from here exactly.
As well,
Because knowing you'd have records of it.
I do." And she waves her hand up so when you come in the doors, you're at kind of like a seating area. Think the library at the college we all went to. Above the desk, there is a large stretch of wood that is blank, but because there's sunlight coming in from the windows in the front, you get the impression that part of the wood is darker than the rest of it, and it almost makes the shape of a circle and with like an X over it, but like it's a weirdly shaped X. I had some heirloom weapons that I brought with me from the Gerudo outpost. They're not sharp. I have that to be glad for. If they were to be treated, they could be used as weapons, but as they were, they shouldn't be. Unless you want to.
Mostly ceremonial.
Yes, mostly ceremonial. They went missing, let's see, I think 3 nights ago?
Okay.
I spoke with the guards, of course, but I got the sense that they were more suspicious of me than they were of anyone else. And she kind of rolls her eyes.
Well, that sounds about right for them.
Which is rather unfortunate for your town.
Yes, I'm not fond of the Hylian Guard.
Yeah, you guys make better warriors anyway.
Sarkso. Which those of you that speak Gerudo know that means thank you. Unfortunately, I didn't see any sign of who might have taken them, as they were already gone by the time I came in the morning.
Was there any sign of forced entry?
That is the odd bit, no. I do lock the doors, but... well, they were re-locked by the time that I came in, if they had been unlocked. I didn't see any signs that windows had been broken, so...
Is there anyone else in the town that may have a key?
Well, my cousin has one in case of emergency, but... well, she wouldn't do this. I know that.
Where's your cousin?
She and her husband are at the smithy just north of town. They're blacksmiths.
Do you know if she has been robbed from?
Let me think. She hasn't said anything, but she did seem a bit embarrassed when I saw her yesterday. I don't... oh, I should have asked her about this.
Would she have been afraid to tell you if she had been robbed?
That is a possibility. Should have thought of that myself now that you pointed out, but I assumed that... I don't know what I assumed.
Well, if you point us her direction, we can go have a conversation with her, see
Of course,
if
yes.
we happen to be taken from her.
If you... Well, you, of course, Ida, know where the temple is. If you take
Yes.
the road behind it and follow it to the north, when you get to the crossroads, go right. That'll take you to their smithy.
Okay. I should have a rough idea where it is anyway, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, thank you for the information. We'll see if we can find it for you, okay?
I appreciate that. Thank you.
All
Sarkso
right.
and Savork, which means goodbye.
I guess since we're out of town right now, we should go to the dojo real quick. Have a conversation with him, and then go back into town and talk to, her cousin.
Sounds good.
Alright. Off we go.
Alright, you take the road to the east, out of the library, and you come across it pretty quick. It's a building longer than it is wide, with a green roof and a sign with a single sword on it. And the sign reads, Green Blade Dojo.
Hello?
Just a moment. You hear some shuffling from behind the door, and the door opens, and you see a bald, elderly Hylian with a sword scabbard at his side. And he says, how can I help you? Are you here to study?
Actually, we had a couple questions.
Oh, of course, come in. My name is Luan Blade of the Blade Brothers.
Luan, we heard that, you had some weapons disappear, were stolen from you the other day?
Yes, they're mostly short swords. Long sword did go missing. They didn't get my sword, though, and he pats the scabbard at his side. However, they did take all the rest of mine, which means I suppose I could teach you if you have your own, but I can't teach you my specialties, if that's what you're here for. No, you're here for questions. Yes.
The questions that we have are, what were those items specifically? Like, what importance did they have? Were they just training weapons, or, were they used for, can they be used for more nefarious purposes?
Well, don't mean to brag, but back in the day, me and my brothers were quite skilled members of the guard, and, well, we did amass a pretty good arsenal for the guard, such so that we overfilled it. So when we left, we were allowed to take some pieces with us. Mostly older weapons that, well, they are a bit dulled, but they can still pack quite the punch, and, well, slice, I suppose. From myself, they took, let's see, and he kind of starts counting on his fingers. Let's see, 6 short swords, long sword, if my memory serves correctly, which might not be the case, that was 2 of them had dulled completely, 3 of them were still sharp.
Okay.
I know the long sword was sharp, and most of the short swords, so yes, that seems about right. The dulled ones we use for the beginners, and they work their way up the sharpness as they get better. Best way to learn.
Did you have a lock? or was where they play, like where they?
The main door is kept unlocked. I don't keep rupees here, so I leave it unlocked. So if they want to come in and look around, good luck finding anything of worth. I do lock the armory, but strangest thing, I still had to unlock it in the morning.
Who do you know of anybody else who might have a key?
Oh, only my brothers, and they're certainly not here. They have their own dojos across the country.
Well, may I inspect your lock?
Oh, of course. And he leads you to a side room. And he waves his hand at the door, which it does have a padlock on it.
So I look at the lock to see if, there had been any, tampering done to it.
Make your choice of investigation or arcana.
Okay. I see absolutely nothing.
It's a door with a lock. The lock looks pretty solid.
You said it was a padlock?
Yes, a padlock.
Is it locked at this moment?
It is.
Do
Do you want to see the inside as well?
Yes.
Of course.
Can we yank on the lock itself first, just to see if it'll pop open?
Yes. Are you using thieves tools or what are you doing?
Nope, I'm just yanking on it.
Are you trying to yank on it? Yeah. Make a strength check.
$18.
The lock solidly does not budge.
Next. Clearly they didn't just yank on it. So I guess we're going in it now?
Of course. And he pulls a key from a string around his neck. He kind of like pulls it out from under his beard, and he opens it.
While inside, I look around to see if there's anything that would pique my glances.
Make a perception check.
That's better.
That is a total of 18.
There is a sprinkling of shiny dust on the ground.
Okay, do I know what this dust is?
This is gold dust.
It's gold dust.
Gold
Okay.
dust.
So what we know right now is that there's a sprinkling of gold dust on the ground. That the only other copies of the key that exist are with his brothers, and they are in the dojos across the country. So not very likely unless they were stolen in preparation to this. We know that the key to the library was potentially stolen. We have an idea that it could potentially be the milk bar ladies, with the introduction of this trade deal.
What motive would they have, aside from pulling someone off their tail, with attacking the dojo?
That's kind of where I'm, I don't know. Because we have these pieces, but they're not quite fitting together very well.
Is there anyone who routinely comes to the dojo?
Not in particular. There's a few small children that I think they're less here for my teachings, more for the chance to hit each other with swords. They're why I keep the dull ones. Travelers, for the most part, though I haven't had anyone new in town for probably well over a month.
Okay. So that's not helpful. Has there been anyone new traveler with a beard, potentially, that has come through?
Let's see, not that I've seen.
Do you have any help here at the dojo? Or is it just you?
Just me, although one of the boys from the temple comes and helps me clean up about once a week. He's been doing that for years, though.
Is he talking about me?
No, he's talking about a different guy.
I'm like, wait, what?
You have there are other attendants to the temple. Probably.
Turns out the old man's blind.
Nah.
Would I know who it is?
He is speaking of Noku, who is okay, hold on, I have to find I wrote down the family connection. It's small town weird. Okay. He is the son of Hayami, who is Isobe's wife, her cousin.
And who are they again?
Hayami and Isobe are your parental figures.
Ah, yes.
So he's like your kind of cousin.
Okay, I see.
Yeah. He came to Kakariko about 8 years ago when his parents died and Hayami was best able to take him in, and so he works at the temple.
Ah, I see.
Yes.
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 Yes. Okay. Have I ever seen him get into mischief? Let me rephrase this. Have we ever gotten into mischief together?
How
The real
mischievous is Ida?
Before he was taken in, pretty mischievous.
Okay.
So it's very possible that they may have partaken in some mischief when Ida, when he first came through.
You can recall a time when you broke into the library back before Rutella started working there, and you had like you mess around with that place.
Take it out of its alphabetical order and put it in a order.
Yes, like changing the order of the books, flipping signs upside down, stuff like that.
Okay. That he would steal. I know him pretty well. I don't think that he would steal. He's a good kid. He does play jokes every once in a while, but he's a good kid. I'll see if he knows anything. When we go back to town. Are there any other questions that you guys have? No questions?
Not that I can think of.
Okay. Well, in that case, I guess, we will go, I'm gonna take a little bit of the, gold dust.
Okay. Be
And
careful out there, and if you want to learn how to do a spin attack, you're more than welcome, though you may need to bring your own blades. Don't have any at the moment.
Hey, Biggoron, you want to hit something?
Yes.
our friend here is a big fan of hitting things, and he hasn't really got to do much of that today.
Huh. Would you like to spar, young man?
Yes.
Oh, wonderful. Let me. And he crosses to the wall, and he takes off his outer robe, and you guys have all seen Avatar, right?
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah, you know the King Boomy reveal?
Oh.
Dude is jacked.
Yeah.
Nice.
Also Isabella.
And he turns around, and he draws his sword, and he goes, "Alright then, let us spar." And go
Okay.
ahead and roll a quick initiative while I pull up some stat block real fast.
Are all of us on initiative? Or just Biggoron?
Whoever wants to spar is welcome to.
I have no desire to spar with the dojo.
Heck yeah.
We got a 16.
Alright. Yeah, you are definitely going first.
Oh no.
He got a 9.
Alright. Big hammer time. That's a 16 to hit.
That does hit.
Where's my D10? That's not a D10. That's a D10. That is 1 damage. Hey, but it's pushed back 10 feet.
That's true. As you smack him with the hammer, he flies back and hits against the wall.
And then I don't think I can do this as a bonus action. Where's it at? Oh. And I'm just gonna punch him.
Excellent.
Because I have a Goron roll, and I was like, ooh, is that a charger thing? No. If I run at them from 20 feet away using my action to dash, I can punch them as a bonus action. I can punch as a bonus action anyways. So it's basically useless. That's a 17 to hit.
That hits.
So, where's my d6? There's my d6. So that's 2 plus 5. 7 damage.
Hey, that's a bit better.
More than 1. My fists are so much better than my hammer, I swear.
He's going to take a sword, and he's going to step forward from the wall, and then run at you to hit you with his blade.
He can certainly try.
14
Nope.
and 9. Ouch. Yeah, he
Nope.
did not hit you with his blade. He's a bit winded still from getting knocked into the wall.
Nice. This time I'm just gonna punch him twice.
Sick.
Punch with my main action is a 14 to hit. No, wait, that's 21, because plus 7.
Yes, the 21 hits.
Nah.
And that is 9 damage.
Excellent.
And then that's a 22 to hit.
That hits.
And that's a 9 for damage again.
Amazing. He looks a little bit roughened up. And he is going to again take his sword. $22
Yeah, that hits.
and 24. 18, 19.
I think that no.
He's gonna hit you that time. He's gonna do 20 damage in total. And
I'm okay.
here we go.
Alright. Punch. That's a 11 to hit.
That one misses.
And a 12 to hit.
Also misses. Alright, he's going
Yay.
to, although your characters don't know this is an anime moment, in an anime-like moment, he's going to brandish his sword and say, "No! The fury of my special move." And he's going to start spinning in a circle as a light green, almost aura starts to extend from his blade as he's spinning and whirling towards you. If this misses, this is going to be really funny.
Not the green ninja.
15?
Nope.
He's old. It's been a while since he's done this against an opponent. He kind of spins out of the way and misses you.
Yay! I definitely have more than 3 HP. Alright, I'm going to hit him with my hammer, but this time it's going to be a strong shot.
Okay.
So it's going to do max damage if it hits. And that's a crit.
Oh! Oh
Did
yeah,
you just kill this old man?
I just did 20 damage with one attack. Because it says the damage rise from a crit,
It's
magic
max,
weapons,
yeah.
or class features are also max. So that I get a max plus the crit max, which is strong shot.
Uh-huh.
Did we
Do
just
I need to
become
punch him?
murderers?
Do I need to punch him?
He looks very rough. Like,
He's getting punched.
he's bleeding from the side of his head where he has smacked him.
He's getting
Oh,
punched.
Goron.
26.
That hits!
It's
Goron,
9
stop.
damage.
Are you aiming to kill him or knock him out?
No, just not necessarily even knock him out. Just do damage until he says to stop.
Okay, we'll say you give him a nice uppercut and he stumbles backwards and he drops his sword and he lays on the ground for a second and he goes, "Very good, young one. I'm going to take a nap now." And he
I
just,
run over to him and I cast Cure Wounds
okay.
and heal him. That is 13 hit points.
You seal up the wound on the side of his head, and he pushes himself to sit up. He goes, "Thank you, young man. Thank you. That
I am
was
so sorry about that.
good fight,
I wasn't
young
expecting
sir.
to
Good
hit him.
fight. Oh,
I
it's
wasn't
all
expecting to
right.
hit you that hard.
Little whippersnappers never know how to hold back their strength. That's quite all right. I've
I
been
mean,
hit
you were the one
worse.
that wanted to fight, but I've been itching for a fight.
I
I want to
understand
hit
that
things.
feeling. Yes.
Hitting things is so much fun.
You ever want to learn yourself a spin attack, you come back. Maybe after I've had a nap.
Will do.
And he just kind of like shuffles back into a back room and closes the door.
Can I have my 20 HP back at some point?
Did you have fun, Biggoron?
There'll be a potion waiting for you somewhere.
Okay.
There's not any here that you can see.
I'll use 2 more MP and heal him up with a Cure Wounds as well. 9 points of healing.
Cool, I'm at half HP. I
Nice.
used 2 out of 4 stamina points for that strong shot, but it was worth it.
You heal another 5.
Yay. I'm about a 3/4.
Nice.
I'll be fine. I think I have a potion, maybe. I don't know.
I heal you for 8 more.
Cool. Full HP.
I am completely tapped out of magic.
Oh,
Is
good
that
thing there's a temple in
regain
town
on
you
a
can go
short
pray
rest,
at
or
to
is
the
it-
goddess.
Yeah. And we do have to go by the temple in order to get to the smithy. So,
This is true.
and I also need to talk to my cousin. basically my cousin.
Yeah.
So you've cousins that do stupid things?
Yeah.
Guess we're headed to the temple?
Yes, to the temple.
To the temple!
Whoa.
You make your way back to the temple. You are free from her. It's midday now, so the doors are freely open. You can see... You don't see Asobi, but you do see Agina. He's kind of knelt down before the statue of Hylia, praying. And yeah.
Does anybody want to go talk to the farmer? He should be in town at this point.
He should be.
I will take this time to pray and how is this working? Am I gaining, am I regaining all of my mana, or?
This is your home temple, and you are... You're a light sage, so your power draws from Hylia herself, and because this is, one of the main temples to Hylia, it's a pretty solid connection point.
Okay.
If you pray here for 2 hours, you can regain your MP in full.
Okay.
Or 1 hour to get half of it back.
I let my party members know, and so I will be praying here as they go and have more discussions.
And then you're gonna talk to your cousin when you're done.
Yes, and I'm gonna talk to my cousin when I'm done.
Excellent.
Okay, so I guess we're going to the farmer.
Excellent. So the three of you head out. You know the guards said that he would be at the courtyard. And Cara, you remember where the courtyard is because you found it in your previous day.
Yep.
So you are able to navigate there pretty easily. And you again see a Shiekah man tending to a market stall, and he has got eggs and I didn't find the right page. Quilted blankets and pillows up for sale.
I guess he's the farmer we're looking for. So, I'm gonna go over, and it was the guards that said that he had a description of the guy.
Yes. They said that he had told them he'd seen a shady figure going towards the woods, and it was a guy with a beard.
Okay. Good afternoon.
Oh.
We were
Afternoon,
talking
Jess.
to the guards this morning because we're investigating the bandits, and they said that you saw a shady person going towards the woods.
That I did, ma'am.
A description of
It
this
was
person?
rather early in the morning. It was far too early for any traveler to be going into the woods at that time, but I, of course, was awake to help tend to the cuckoos. He seemed to be coming from the direction of town, and he had a bag slung over his back, and that's just... Well, with everything that's been happening lately, that's all sorts of suspicious. He had a beard, let's see now, he had dark hair. He did have... He did have rounded ears, which suggests he is human, not Hylian. Or, at least, the human is stronger in him than the Hylian. He was wearing strange armor. I remember that rather clearly. It was... Well, I don't think I've seen any of its make around here, certainly, and not with the guards. We have a rotation of guards every so often. New ones will come. Armor styles will change, but I've never quite seen anything like it.
You know what color he was wearing? Or was it too early to be able to tell?
It was too early to be able to tell. It was a more muted color, though. Well, if I hadn't been looking at the right place at the right time, I probably wouldn't have noticed him.
So our description of dark hair and beard matches. The several descriptions we've gotten.
Mhm.
How early was it?
Let's say roughly 4 in the morning. It was right at the start of when we have to get up rather early to make sure all of the cuckoos get fed, and then we are gathering all their eggs, and gathering a cuckoo's eggs without disturbing them is a process, to say the least. And there's the regular ranch chores, of course, but we save those for later in the day when the cuckoos are grazing.
Did you see him be like buff? How long had the robberies been occurring before you saw him?
Let me see now. Well, we'd all heard of the mayor's house being robbed, of course. That was the first instance. I saw him maybe 2 nights later, or mornings later, rather. And I believe, let's see now. Oh, who was it that came forward? I believe that was when... That was before we were hit, but... After... Yes, I believe it was after... No. After the dojo, I believe. Yes, it must have been Luan. No, it certainly wasn't Luan, because he wouldn't have been coming from in town now, then, would he?
So there hadn't been very many robberies prior to.
Correct, yes. Who was he stealing from? No one else has come forward that I know of course, but... On that night, I can't recall anyone claiming anything as missing.
Mayor, we had the library. I think you said there were a couple families with family heirlooms that got taken.
Oh, yes, it wasn't myself that was stolen from, but, Kato and Beth, they had an old family ring stolen. What a shame, they were hoping to use it in their daughter's, but they were hoping to give it to her for her betrothal.
Was there forced entry?
That is the oddest bit, no. The doors all looked fine, actually.
Were they locked? Like, did you lock them the night before?
Kato and Beth claimed the doors were locked. My house is in town. I commute. It's a process. We're building me a house on the ranch proper, but I'm a bit newer of a hire, so haven't gotten around to that yet. Hoping to use the money from Maple's betrothal to get some extra supplies, fix up the place a bit more.
Do you believe that it was locked? Okay.
Yes.
Well, this is a reoccurring pattern. Is there anyone in the town who may be able to unlock a door without leaving a trace?
Well, I don't want to speak ill or make too terrible of assumptions, but we do have 2 Gerudo in town.
As he talks to a Gerudo.
As he talks to a Gerudo, and he seems to realize this, and he kind of flushes it. No offense meant, ma'am, but well, Hylian history has no absence of Gerudo thieves. But I don't know much of the librarian, but Lasley and Muto are good people. So.
The librarian didn't seem to think that it was... She seemed believable enough that she wasn't the one doing it.
I'd agree with that as well. She's much more always been more interested in books than trinkets.
And her cousin is on our list of people we need to go talk to. We just haven't gotten there yet.
That's understandable.
Going on our way, it made more sense to make a roughly straight line versus meandering.
Well, we thank you for your time.
We'll
continue our investigation.
I wish you the best of luck.
This out.
Of course, yes. But best of luck, and if there's anything else I can do to help, do let me know.
So I suppose we do have the directions for the blacksmith. Do we want to try heading that way?
Yeah. Because currently what we have is, to our knowledge, no forced entry anywhere. Which
a strange gold dust.
Strange gold dust, which makes me think it might be magical means to unlock, and not necessarily like lockpick tools.
And there seems to be no obvious connection between the items stolen.
Other than weapons and items of value. Which honestly could go in who knows how many directions on why they're connected.
True. Very true.
But the librarian did say that her cousin seemed off. Like they were hiding something. Last they saw each other.
I believe the word she used was embarrassed.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, we should probably go to the smithy.
Alrighty. So yes, you remember the directions. You pass by the temple. You go up the road. You reach the crossroads, and there is a sign in the road that basically says left graveyard, right. I forgot their names. Lasley and Muto's smithy.
I think that's where we need to go.
Yep, to the right.
To the right.
Cha-cha, real smooth.
You follow the road, and you find a blacksmith's shop. There's an open forge, and a Shiekah man is actively working it. He seems to be making a sword.
Looking around, is there any lockpick tools or like key blanks or anything else?
There's definitely some scrap metal around. You don't see anything that looks like it could be lockpicking tools.
Obviously not right off the bat. Obviously.
Right.
Potential.
Right.
Brits. And to our knowledge, they were not stolen from... Potentially they were because the cousin was embarrassed. Possibly.
Correct.
But no definitive
No
they were stolen.
definitive they were stolen from.
Okay. But obviously, this is not the cousin.
This is not. The man is hammering away at a piece of metal, and he does not currently see you. His back is turned to you.
Probably can't hear us either.
Probably not. He hammers away for a few minutes and then he turns and he does startle a little bit. He goes, "Oh, my apologies, I didn't see you there. Are you here to buy weapons? You seem the traveling sort."
We're actually investigating the rash of robberies and the bandits that have occurred, and we are coming to inquire if you have been robbed.
He kind of pauses and then he asks, "Are you working directly with the gods, adjacently, or independently?"
Independently of the guards.
Independently.
He nods, and then he actually, instead of answering you, goes to the door of the smithy, opens it, and calls, "Leslie, some people to speak with you." As he closes the door again, he turns and he goes, "My wife will be better suited to answer your questions. She has had an encounter with thieves." A few moments pass, and a Gerudo woman exits the building. And as she turns to look at you, you guys can see a very large bruise on the side of her head and a nasty black eye.
Oof.
Savak, you wish to speak with me?
Yes. We're investigating the robberies and the bandits that have been happening, and we heard that your cousin at the library had been stolen from, and we thought it best to reach out.
As you say that, I want you to make an insight check.
All of us are just her.
Anyone who would like to.
I don't think give me 1 second while I get my... that's a 7.
That is a 14.
But as Cara keeps talking, she's just essentially explaining that they, in quick detail, that
Gotcha.
the librarian had been stolen from, and they just kind of wanted to check up on the cousin.
Yeah. He goes, I have encountered the thief, though not in any helpful way. I was on my way to visit my cousin a few nights ago. Well, more than a few nights ago. Let me see now. It's been almost a week. And I was attacked just outside of town. I did not see them, but they did take the key to the library. And I would appreciate if you didn't tell my cousin about this. We've had that key for a long while. It is one of the few things we still have from our days before we began traveling. And I've been trying to find the bandits. I've been walking the roads since, though this time with a helmet and a sword. But I've not encountered them again.
You may want to talk to your cousin and potentially swap out the locks if you can on the library, just for safety's sake.
Well, I had wanted to, but well, by the time I'd gone back to her, I went home that night, and I was tempted to, and I went back to speak with her, excusing my injuries as an incident of the forge. They happen quite often. And, well, she'd already been stolen from, and I couldn't bear to admit that it was likely my fault.
cousin, the relationship between you and your cousin would be made worse if she finds out. Not from us, but if word gets out that the key was stolen.
Well, as so far, you're the only ones that know.
Yes, but
And
if we
my
find the
husband, of course.
bandits, if we find the bandits and we bring them to justice, what is to say they won't talk?
Make a persuasion check.
Yay! My fantastic charisma. Yes.
None of us have charisma right now.
Yep.
That is a nat 20.
Oh my goodness.
Hey! One Gerudo to another.
But it's still a nat 20.
That's good. That's good. Yeah, no, nat 20, best
Beautiful.
possible outcome. Leslie kind of sighs. He goes, "You're right. I've just been so embarrassed about it. The two of us were. Well, this is partially why I haven't spoken to the guards, but we used to be quite the thieves back in the day, and of course we've grown since then. We did our turn as soldiers in the Gerudo outpost, and came to appreciate travelers, and I came to appreciate the craft of honing one's own blades instead of stealing them. That key was from one of our last missions, before we hung up our swords, as you might say. And before you get any ideas, she's not the thief. She wouldn't have done that to me. But I was embarrassed that someone could actually get the drop on me, but I will speak with her. You have my word.
That is very good to hear. We're not suspecting your cousin at this point, anyways.
And that is good to hear.
Given the evidence, we have some suspects, but your cousin was not it, and neither were you. We just wanted to make sure that if something did happen, because she did tell us that you had a key. If something did happen, that would shine some light on the situation.
And you would know it if you are to find the bandits, and you do find the key. It's an unusual key. Gold, and with the head of a lion carved into the back of it.
Gold, you said?
Gold. We're not sure why the man we took it from had a key made of gold, but... well, it seemed valuable, but... some odd reason, no merchant would take it, so we kept it and turned it into the key for the library when we came here.
Thank you.
Of course.
And good luck telling your cousin.
Thank you. You had a question?
Were you caught off guard before the robberies began? Or was this after they'd already started?
I suppose... well, the next morning was when the mayor woke up half the town. It was the night before.
I see.
I
Thank
get
you.
this feeling we need to go back to the mayor.
Of course.
We should also pick up Ida on the
hope
way.
that is helpful.
Very helpful, thank you.
Of course.
Thank you.
If you have need of any arrows, I can't give you swords or shields for free, but I can part with a few arrows if you need them.
I'm good on arrows.
We appreciate the offer, but I think we're all right for now.
Very well. Sarkso, for all you are doing. And for, well, knocking some sense into me, I suppose. I'll go speak with Rutella now. and you are free to, I don't know, hang around and buy some swords if you want, or go back to the village proper.
Has it been 2 hours yet?
We can say it has. You can pick up Ida.
I say we pick up Ida and fill him in on what we've learned about this key. I
Yeah,
have
and
some
if it's
sneaking
gold,
suspicions here.
it's gold, and we found gold dust.
And it was stolen before all the robberies. It's possible it has magical abilities regarding locks.
It's kind of what I'm thinking, and we didn't ask the mayor if there was forced entry. So we may need to go back and ask the mayor. And see if there was any gold dust that may have been left behind if there wasn't forced entry.
Alright, so you pick up Ida successfully. I assume he's coming back in. And you may head to the mayor's house.
I think they should actually do that before
They get you?
Yeah, because it would make more sense to be 2 hours after doing that.
Okay. Absolutely, you guys can head to the mayor first then.
Alright. Back to the mayor!
I'm assuming you knock again and he opens the door. He goes, yes, welcome. Have you found any information, any suspects, any leads?
A few. We did have a couple questions that we didn't ask you earlier.
Yes, of course.
Was there signs of forced entry the next morning?
He kind of pauses, a little startled, and thinks back and kind of tells us, no, there wasn't. No, I lock my door every night, and I lock the safe as well, and I locked my own bedroom door, and, well, of course, I wasn't bothered. I certainly hope I wasn't disturbed. Oh dear, now that would be a fright. But, no, everything was locked. But it was all still locked when I opened it and found the papers missing.
Did you find any gold dust laying around, potentially?
Now that you mention it, there was some on the inside of the safe. I gave it to the guards, but they did absolutely nothing with it. That's why I didn't give them that scrap of cloth when I found it on my fence. I knew they'd be useless about it.
Soma, you have anything?
No, I'm just listening.
Well, I think that answers that question. That's lining up with everything at this point. That he probably has magical properties of some kind. I say we depart and go find Ida.
Alrighty. The mayor lets you leave, and you make your way back across to the temple. And Ida, would you like to have your discussion with Noku while they're on their way there?
Absolutely.
Alright.
Hey, no.
Hey Ida. Glad to see you back. How long did it take you to bring back some milk?
You were at dinner last night. You heard what I've been up to.
Yeah.
So, I had a question, bud.
Go for it.
Have you been snooping around in the dojo recently?
Whoa, with old man Lewin?
Yeah.
Nah. I keep the place clean, but he didn't even have anything fun there to snoop around with. A bunch of old swords and trophies from back when he was a knight.
Fair enough. When was the last time you cleaned for him?
let's see. Maybe 2 weeks ago? He doesn't like me coming out too often. Probably because no one ever goes out there to actually train, so the place stays pretty clean, but... Yeah, probably 2 weeks ago.
You've been hearing about the thefts that have been happening recently, yeah?
Yeah, it's weird.
Have you seen anything?
Ida, I need you to make an insight check.
Alright. Question.
Answer.
Would I have advantage because of, growing up together?
Noku, you have spent a good part of your time at the temple with him. You can absolutely have advantage.
That is a total of 23.
Noku is looking incredibly suspicious when he kind of looks like he goes, haven't seen anything? No. Well, why would you ask me that? You know, I spend most of my time here.
Noku.
Ida.
You think you're gonna get one on me?
And he kind of looks around to make sure that neither of the older sages are around. Alright, look. You didn't hear this from me, alright? But... Do you know, Iko? Iko is a person in town who he is about your guys' age.
Okay. Iko?
Yeah.
Didn't he come on some of our, shenanigans?
Yeah, he's, I've been seeing him hanging around the old abandoned cuckoo coop, down the south side of town. The one that's got those explosion marks on it. Somehow the Agna claims are from 100 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I went in there one day when he wasn't around, and... Dude, there's like a whole secret passage down there. I didn't go too far. I didn't want to, Look, if he is involved... He's not actually mean, alright? He just likes getting into trouble sometimes, like we used to.
Yeah, I know, because he came on a couple of our trips, but... Okay.
I figured it was just maybe some kind of hideaway for him. Someplace to get away while his mom's working at the milk bar all day.
Okay. Yeah. I'll keep that in mind. Thanks for telling me.
Yeah, no problem.
I'll try to keep him out of trouble, okay?
He's not a bad kid. He's just... I don't know, he's just not lucky enough to have someone to connect him to the temple.
Yeah. I'll see what I can do. Thanks.
No problem, man. You stay out of trouble, too. Can't have word getting back to Sobi that you've gone and died on him or something. Come on.
I'll try my best not to.
You better. I'll come hunting after you and find your grave, and I'll haunt you myself.
But you'll be the one that lives.
Reverse
Wouldn't I be haunting you?
Yeah, but even if you try to get away, I'll still follow your ghost wherever it goes. You think you're getting out of this?
I'm not surprised by that. You've always been a pain in my rear.
Hey! Listen, just because I didn't rat you out... Wait, no.
Hey, you were the one that messed with those cuckoos.
I will take this moment to allow... Noku is wearing a cuckoo feather earring. Worth it.
Those birds have scarred me. And that's when the rest of the party walks in. As I say that.
The birds have scarred me.
And it's all your fault.
Listen, just because you couldn't be faster than a couple of birds.
Shut up. My friends are here.
And the rest of you see a Hylian about Ida's age with a cuckoo feather earring. He just kind of gives you like, sup. You vaguely remember seeing him at dinner the other night. He did not talk at all in the slightest because I forgot that he existed. That's why he wasn't at dinner, because I forgot he existed.
He was out with some friends or something.
Yeah.
Getting himself into trouble, even though he says he's not getting himself into trouble.
I got a lead, guys.
Well, we have lots.
Has to be.
Sort of.
Okay. Well, I guess let's get, what have you guys found?
So, there's potentially a magic key running around.
Under the desk, I can't find it. Alas.
Oh.
And, that can unlock things without force entry, which would be why we don't have any force entry. And it was stolen before the rash of robberies started.
Okay.
But it appears as if when it is used, it leaves gold dust.
I see.
Which likely means it'll leave gold dust on whoever currently has it.
Okay. Well, I have a potential location. South of town. Jay, you said that it was an abandoned,
It is an
cuckoo?
abandoned cuckoo coop.
Yeah.
That,
just
Agina
south of
claims
town.
was bombed 100 years ago.
Yeah.
Bombed.
Yeah. So there is an abandoned cuckoo coop, just south of town. And I think that might be a location where we might find some more information.
We also, do believe that, well, I think you were here for that scrap of clothing. The milk bar, unfortunately.
Yes. Yeah, I think... what was the other boy's name?
Eco.
Eco. It might be Eco. He is a son of one of the, milk bar ladies. Which honestly makes this make a lot more sense on the side of the trade deal. Because he
Did we pass an insight check on the milk bar lady?
we didn't make one.
You didn't make one.
We didn't make one. Of course we didn't.
Well,
At the time, you had no reason to suspect. We had
Yeah,
talked
we had
to
no
Myra
reason.
At
yet.
the time, you had no reason to be making insight checks, and so I would not have offered it unless you asked.
yeah. I think it's fine. I think we can... Let's head over to the abandoned cuckoo coop, because that...
What are the likelihood that this kid was running around at like 4 o'clock in the morning?
Well, he may have gotten into a little bit of mischief with me, and,
So the likelihood of him running around at 4 o'clock in the morning is high.
yeah.
So we have a very strong lead.
Yeah.
That still ties it back to the milk bar.
I think he just doesn't know what to do. He kind of doesn't really have a path.
So he's stealing from people.
Yeah. Potentially. Hopefully, he's not. And if he is, then... I don't know, maybe we could potentially help him in some way to start using, because obviously he's a pretty good thief if he's not being seen at all. So potentially we might be able to help him by getting him some work with individuals. Maybe. I don't want.
At the very least, we need to stop him before he makes a mistake he can't take back.
I agree. I just.
Back to the milk bar and see if there's weird gold dust traces places.
We can give it a shot, yeah. It would be on our way out of town, so I think that would be fine.
Alrighty. You make your way back to the milk bar, and Trib looks up and goes, she goes, oh, well, you're back a bit sooner than I expected. Everything going alright?
Yeah, everything's going great. We have a couple of questions.
Of course.
Eco's mom is, the other one, right? The
Correct,
server?
the server.
Can we, talk to, what would her name be?
Coco.
Coco. Can we talk to Coco for a little bit?
Oh, it's pretty low right now. Oh, absolutely. Coco! And the other Hylian looks up a bit startled. And as she looks at you guys, make an insight check.
That's a crit. And 20.
That's hot.
Soma's
15!
Soma's lost in thought again.
9.
Soma and Ida, you
Got a
sort of look
6.
distracted. Cara and especially Biggoron. Like, Biggoron, you see this in, like, ultra high ref. Or high res, sorry. There is a momentary flash of panic before her face settles a little more normal, and she walks over to you guys.
I wasn't lost. I was trying to figure out how I'm gonna break the news to her that her son is still messing around and doing some mischief.
Yes.
That's what I was focused on.
That's what you were doing. You're just like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna break it to this woman that her son's causing problems.
Again.
Hello, how can I help you?
So, we had a couple of questions. First,
course.
have you noticed any gold dust appearing around the area recently?
In your house, on your stuff, on your son.
So pointed.
Your son just, well, I'll be honest, I don't see Eco all that much, unfortunately. I work long hours here, money's a bit tight at the moment, but no, I don't believe I have.
Do you know where Eco is right now?
I assume he's out playing around town. He spends most of his time wandering about, exploring.
That's one word for it.
Hey. He's a friend.
And we suspect that he's in on these robberies.
Oh,
Was that in character?
Yes, that was in character!
Eco? No. He's a troublesome boy, but... oh, no, you must be mistaken.
I'm sorry, Coco. I was trying to be more delicate about it.
It's the truth! We have no way to prove that it's him, but we suspect he's in on it.
Well, if you have no way to prove that it's him, then... you have
Coco, do you have any torn aprons at home that just tore mysteriously?
Make a perception check.
That is a 17.
Her hand grabs the bottom of her apron and she moves it like she's just fidgeting with it, but before her hand covers it up, you can see a rip in the fabric. No, there haven't been any unexpected changes to my aprons.
Coco. I pull out the piece. We know that this matches. We're gonna try to help. We're gonna try to help.
And not to be blunt, ma'am, but I do see the gold dust on your sleeves.
She quickly moves her hands behind her back, but now that it has been pointed out, the rest of you did see a flash of something shiny on her sleeves. No,
Coco.
You're mistaken.
Is Eco doing this, or are you?
You've already said you have no proof that it's my son. You have no proof that it's me.
But we have enough evidence to suspect strongly that it's either you or your son. And given that you have the gold dust on you, and Ida seems to think that you do have torn clothing, that it also implicates your son. It implicates you as well as your son.
Coco.
The guards in this town are not remotely competent enough to make that stick.
Coco. Are you guys doing okay?
Everything is fine. We're actually preparing to move. We'll be out of this town's hair soon enough.
Out of character, it is absolutely her.
That's why I've been
Coco.
working longer shifts. We're saving up, preparing to leave.
You know, if you need help with anything, the church is willing to help.
Everything is fine. We'll be out of town by the end of the month.
Is she lying?
Make an insight check.
That is a nat 20!
Okay. Everything is not fine. In fact, as you're looking at her, you can see the uniform is, like the scrap of fabric, very worn through. She's got some heavy eye bags, like she really hasn't been sleeping. And she's lying. However, she does seem to be truthful about the fact that she intends to leave town.
Does she have any pockets?
She does. One on each side of her, one in her apron.
Would I be able to see any potentially E-shaped item in said pocket?
The only thing that appears to be in the pocket is a dirty wash rag.
Coco, are you and Eco in danger?
Make me... I'm trying to think. Hold on, I gotta look up what the charisma options are. I don't have a character. Oh wait, I do have a character sheet on me.
What about persuasion?
Deception, intimidation, performance, persuasion.
Yeah, I think persuasion is the best roll you can make here. Make a persuasion check.
$13.
Have any of you kind of with the terrible news from Helodrum recently?
Wait, have we? Does anyone?
I'm trying
Remember
to think.
Hello?
Not to my
I
knowledge.
don't think any of you would have reason to keep up with Helodrium news.
I have nothing in my notes either.
Just say that's not a name that is ringing a bell at the moment.
The only connection we have to Melodrum is Lavender.
Yeah, Lavender is the only connection that we have, so...
Apparently, a well-known thief escaped from their guards and crossed the Hylian border. I'd be careful
Is
if
she
I were
lying?
you. Thieves of that magnitude are dangerous.
Is she lying about this?
I will allow your nat 20 to carry over. She is not lying.
Okay. That probably has something to do with this.
Coco, if you tell us where this person is, we can try to stop them. You and
You've-
Nico would be safe.
Everyone in town has heard Agina's stories about when he was a child and he was sickly. He spent much of his time at the old cuckoo farm in the south of town. Not where the ranch is now, of course. That building... Well, you believe Agina and he'll say that the hero blew it up, but... People have avoided it for a long while, and... Entryways are easily built when nobody's around to monitor that nobody's digging. And then she takes, she kind of wipes her hands on her apron and she moves to walk away from you guys, but as she passes, her voice lowers to a whisper. If Iko is hurt, it doesn't matter what help you do me. I will not forgive that. And then she walks away to the back room.
Okay. We got our answers.
Obviously, we need to go to this cuckoo coop.
Yep. Alright, let's go.
You are able to easily... Iko, you have heard Agina's stories about this. Because Agina was alive during the time of the last hero. He was a very young boy, but...
You meant Ida, correct?
Yes, Ida, sorry.
Yeah, you called him Iko.
I called him Iko. There's too many I names. Sorry, I'm also trying to find a picture of this chicken coop, because I know it exists. I know there's a picture of it, I just have to find it. There you are. Anyways, and you ever heard him tell you stories that he used to spend a lot of his time on the farm before, you know, it got destroyed and they moved locations across the river. And you remember him saying something about how that old coop used to be used for less than legal things, but the guards never ever managed to, like, get the right permissions needed to bulldoze it. So it's just sat mostly abandoned and ignored by the town for the better part of a couple decades.
Okay.
So definitely a breeding ground for people who are doing nefarious things.
Yes.
Okay. Let's go.
There you go. And ignoring that there's lush, lively greenery around it on the map in the green screen on the stream, I can't put it in the chat because the only picture actually, wait, I can just do print screen, there we go. The only picture I found of it is from the, like, game's town map. So that would be very unhelpful, but crumbling and decrepit.
Okay.
And yeah, it does look like a scorch mark happened around it. Yeah. As you enter the dark and decrepit shed, make a investigation check.
That's another crit.
Dang!
Biggoron's got
What a
eyes
roll
today.
tonight. I am not paying a single lick of attention and then coming in with a check and critting.
Did you say investigation?
Investigation, because you know that there's something in here, you know to be looking for it.
There's a big fat
Dirty
sick-
20.
Oh!
Dirty 20.
Okay,
Dirty 20.
Cara, you walk in and you just sneeze. There's dust in here. The rest of you see there's areas where the dust has been pushed away, and it's like a path up to a crate.
Head over to the crate and move it out of the way.
You do so, and you find a ladder leading downward.
Alright, I guess I start going down.
I'll go first.
It is somehow, for some unknown, mysterious reason, large enough that the Goron can fit. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Magic.
Video game logic.
I guess I'll go down. This ladder.
There's a ladder. It leads you to a tunnel carved out of the dirt. It's pretty wide around. Like, it's probably like 7 feet wide, maybe 6 feet tall. So if you're on the taller end, you're gonna have to crouch down, but you can make it through.
Does it look A, stable, and B, like it's been used recently?
Given there are lit torches along one of the walls, it has certainly been used recently, and it does appear to be stable.
Okay.
Someone's gonna place his hand on Biggoron's shoulder and tell him best not to use your bombs down here.
Oh.
Yeah. That might be for the best.
As you traverse the tunnel, it eventually gives way to a more natural cave system. You can hear some water dripping somewhere, and you look about, and you see, like, there's an area of the cave that has been fenced off with, like, a hodgepodge piles of, like, wood and rock and, like, just stuff blocking it off. You don't see nor hear anything at the moment. Or anyone at the moment.
The blocked off area is that like to the side, or is that like...
It's off in the back corner of the cave.
Is there any other exits besides the one we came through?
There is. The cave system extends off to the right, and you can see where the wall has been dug away to reveal another tunnel similar to the one that you just came from.
Hey, Biggoron,
What?
use one of your bombs in the hole that we just came through.
Hold on a
She said
second,
no.
don't do that quite yet. Not yet, give it a second. I want to go check this hodgepodge wall first. Do not throw the bomb yet.
Okay.
Can I check the hodgepodge wall?
You can. How stealthy are you being?
I guess I'm gonna be super stealthy now.
Now that you mention it.
Yes, okay. You sneak over.
I think
And
it's been stealthy down this whole tunnel.
okay,
Just because of the
that
nature of the
is understandable. Yes.
Yeah.
As you approach the hodgepodge wall, you hear voices. You
Can I
hear the voice.
understand?
You can't quite make out the words, but you get the sense that they are both male. One is younger, one is older. The younger one has a whining tone to it.
I think I found our people. I don't say that out loud. that is all internal thought.
Eternal thoughts.
Just turns around and shouts, I found him!
And that's if I rolled a nat 1 on stealth. Is there any way to, like, peek through the wall to get a look at them?
Now I will require a stealth check.
Guidance.
Alright.
What does that do?
You get an extra d4, right?
Yep.
Yep. Extra d4 to your roll.
That's a 9.
You are able to peer in, and you are able to just barely see a man with a beard before your hand slips and knocks some rocks free, and he looks up and makes eye contact with you.
I have
Roll
a feeling
initiative.
as soon as I saw him,
There we go.
as soon as I heard him, I probably had my sling out.
Alright. You still need to roll initiative.
I know I still have to roll initiative.
Thankfully my d20 was not the dice that was
no.
dropped to the void. Which one?
That is an 18.
Oh.
Which
I
dice
got
did
a
I
5.
I got a 7.
lose? No, you didn't lose the d10. Wait.
Let's hope
Did
they
I
roll
not
really
lose the dice to the
low.
void? Wait a minute. No, I left the d8. That's what I lost.
I really wanted to smash
Hey!
this wall. I really wanted to get a crit and go first.
Alrighty, did anyone make above a 20?
We put our rolls in the chat.
Oh, sick.
I
I haven't checked that. Beautiful. Oh boy.
We've been doing the thing we've been doing all along, Jamie.
It's fine.
Just the fact that I forget it half the time. But I was the first one this time. Losers.
Yeah. Biggoron is on it today.
Barely. I am both falling
Oh, that's
asleep
lovely.
and not paying attention, and then
Nice.
coming back in whenever I hear my name or hear a
Cara,
check
what is
and
your
then
wisdom
hitting.
score?
Score +3.
Okay, wonderful, thank you.
I don't like that.
Oh no, you actually do like that. It means you're going first.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast True Strike, and then I'm
Excellent.
gonna hit him.
Excellent.
Can you hit him through the
Between
split
the
wall?
eyes.
16.
You can indeed hit him through the wall. There's a hole in the wall that was big enough for him to see you and you to see him. You can fit a rock through there. As I switch this to... Maybe?
Give me some good.
Somewhere wrong with that track. Dang it.
Is it just the straight roll?
Plus your dexterity modifier.
7 points of damage.
Nice!
Oh wait, don't you get your...
Why is it only a 29 second
Oh,
track?
Sneak strike.
Oh my gosh, wait, hold on.
Plus
Disable.
2. 9 total.
Nice!
There we go.
Forgot about my sneak strike damage.
Hey.
That's gonna loop every 29 seconds apparently.
Because I had advantage.
Beautiful. So, wonderful, wonderful. It is now, in fact, his turn.
And of course he's going to hit me, isn't he?
He is indeed going to hit you.
You're probably the only one he can see.
He's the only one that knows who's here.
He is going to... He grabs... You can't quite see what he's doing because you can only like see a small area of the room. He grabs something and he climbs up and over the fence and jumps down to try and attack you.
Oh, that's fun.
A 17 and a 12.
Twice?
Twice.
2 attacks, yeah.
He hits me both times.
He hits you both times? Alrighty.
Oof.
A 12?
You're going
Excuse
to
you,
take...
I'm not.
You're going to take 8 slashing damage.
Ow.
And I'm gonna find more boss battle music track while Ida goes, because wow, that is kind of annoying to be that short of a loop.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't
gonna say
trying to
anything.
figure out how that worked, because I was gonna try to find something, but I guess if I'm next, I run in there, and I am going to cast
That should work.
I'm gonna cast
Is it your favorite spell?
Time bolt?
No. I'm going to run in there, and I'm going to look at Eco,
Uh-huh.
and I'm gonna tell him, do not help in this fight. And I am gonna look at the guy and cast guiding
Much
bolt.
better choice.
Can you see Ico? He's behind the wall.
If he jumps over the fence, which will take, let's say...
Bonus action?
Yeah, bonus action. You can do that.
Okay. So I use my bonus action then to jump over the wall, and I am going to yell at Eco, do not get involved with this fight.
Got it?
And then I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt.
Excellent. And that is you attacking, like, attack roll, right?
Yes,
Excellent.
I think so.
Yeah, ranged spell attack.
Yeah, it is.
Sick?
No, it's not going to hit you. I jumped over the wall, like the little fence wall. So I'm in the same room as them.
No, he jumped over the wall to hit me.
Oh,
Guiding bolt
Yeah,
is
that was
ranged. You can hit it from outside, or you can be standing on top of the fence.
I'll stand on top of the fence. Why not?
High
The wall.
ground. Excellent.
I well, made a noise. He heard me, saw me through the fence. I hit him through the fence. He jumped over the wall to get me. Ico's on one side, me and the other guy are on the other.
Okay. I realize the space now.
Understanding achieved.
That doesn't hit anything.
No, doesn't hit a thing.
Oh.
No.
It's a sick move, but you're a little too distracted turning to look at Eco to actually aim properly, and it kind of blasts onto the ground. Soma.
Okay.
Soma?
Soma.
Okay. So with both his swords out, Soma's going to attack our bearded stranger fellow.
Okay.
I'm trying to find my brain. Wherever I decided to leave that. Okay. Oh god! A 7 doesn't hit.
A 7 does not hit.
Yeah, no, Soma just swing and a miss.
Oh, rip. Biggoron.
This is not looking good.
Unless Soma has any bonus actions.
Only if I hit.
Gotcha. Biggoron.
I'm gonna strong shot the one dude, and that's another crit.
My gosh!
Oh my god, so that's 20 damage.
We know where all our
I need you to put that same kind of blessing on those dice you're making me.
I would love to if I knew what I did with these ones.
Don't she'll use those dice against us. Don't do
Because
it.
half the time these ones roll really low, and I end up going for the set that I've bought, not made. So I don't know what's going on with these. If anything, it's weighted to land more on the one, because the one has a small hole in it.
Amazing.
Ah.
But then I'm gonna punch him. Oh my god. You'll never believe it.
Did you get one?
Another nat 20.
Yeah, probably.
You're punching.
So that's an 11
Dang.
plus whatever this rolls, plus 2. No, 7. So it's 16 more damage. 36 damage in
Holy cow.
one
Sweet
turn.
buttered crumpets.
Did you just kill this guy?
Possibly.
You did not. Biggoron has a lot of suppressed I want to hit things, and now he's finally allowed to hit at full strength.
He also slammed against the wall because he.
Oh yeah, he
got
gets
pushed
knocked
into-
back into the wall. He
I don't know if he
he's
would.
definitely bleeding. You
Yeah, I don't know
got
if that
him,
would
caught
do
him in the
any extra
head.
damage.
That's bleeding.
Like, I
It
don't
does
know
not.
if like. Okay, I didn't know the rules of that thing or what you were gonna
No, it's
What
just he
flavor
hits
stuff?
against the wall, so.
hit the wall real hard and then I
Bonk.
punch him against the wall.
Oh man. It is Iko's turn. He is going to, for now, listen to Ida and stay put. Cara.
Smart.
I like that for now.
Wait, did Soma get a turn?
Soma,
Yeah, someone got a
missed.
turn and
Okay,
Soma
I
failed
was not paying
epically.
attention again. That's where the luck
I mean,
comes
not-
from, is my brain being elsewhere.
How
It's purging of the luck.
this guy?
Jay, I swear, if we get a battle and I don't get to do the thing, I'm gonna be very, very sad.
What did you roll?
No, I asked how far away I was.
Oh, sorry. I distracted. You are like 5 feet away from him. Oh no, he got pushed away, so like 10 feet away
2
from
or
him.
4 wall.
Yeah.
That
It
he
is
was
up to
already
10
next
feet
to.
depending
Yeah,
on where
so
the
you're-
wall is.
Okay, so yeah, you're still probably within like 5 to 8 feet of him.
So if I just grabbed my dagger and attacked him with my dagger, that would work.
That would
Yes.
work. Stab.
Is anyone else close to him? Within 5 feet of him?
Soma's up close because Soma was using swords. And Biggoron punch. So yes, Soma and Biggoron are nearby.
Cool. So I can use Sneak Strike without
You can.
casting Strike.
You can.
That is a 12.
That misses.
Of course it does. I am going to step back
Okay.
about 10 feet.
That should trigger an opportunity attack, I believe.
Unless you have a.
Unless you have
Bonus
something
action,
that,
isn't it?
yeah.
I need action, but I don't know if that would do it.
He's gonna
If your
kind
class is like Rogue, it might be a level 3 thing. Oh, maybe.
Cunning action is just you can use bonus action to hide, disengage, and
That would be disengaging.
yeah,
yeah,
the
you can
disengage.
disengage.
So you could do that to disengage.
Yep, I'll do that.
Okay, perfect. He does not opportunity attack you then.
disengage.
That will be. Well, it's the guard's. It's not the guard. The guy's turn anyway.
Yeah.
He is going to attack Biggoron twice.
I figured. He can try.
Well, he got a 21 for one of his rolls,
No.
Mm.
He tried.
but then he got a 9 for the other one.
Aw.
So
He tried less hard.
you're gonna take.
He tried soft.
You're gonna take 5 slashing damage.
That's nothing. Hit me with a 36 next time. Actually, please don't. I will be down. I will be down so
Ida.
fast.
Ida, you're up.
Oh my gosh.
I'm going to. Yeah, I'm gonna stay on top of the wall. I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt on him again.
Go for it.
Again? That dice is stupid.
Jail.
Jail. Jail for the dice.
It has,
Jail with it.
To
it
jail.
has rolled a 2 twice.
Ouch!
Bruh.
I rolled a 20 three
with
times
my-
in a row.
With my bonus action, I am going to cast Shield of Faith on Biggoron. So that's a +2 to your AC.
Yeah.
Nice. Really nice, actually.
I got a
Right.
19 AC, baby.
Bang.
Soma.
We gonna try this again.
One of you gets jailed, you all get jailed.
I got a nat 1.
Oh! You're startled by, like, the light of the Shield of Faith shimmering into place, and you, like, swing your sword into the wall, and it gets stuck a little bit. You're able to break it free, but that will, yeah. Biggoron.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna punch this time.
Unfortunate.
I think I'm only gonna use the hammer whenever I'm doing strong, like the strong strike, because it just always does less damage unless I roll a 10.
Fair.
That's a 10 to hit.
Misses.
And that's another 10 to hit.
Also misses.
I rolled a 3 both times.
Ouch!
Oh boy, this
Guys, my luck
fight.
is going away. I'm
You
paying
just-
attention.
Oh.
It's stealing my luck.
Where is all the luck going? I would like some.
Quick, pull up Pokemon Go. Get distracted.
Cara.
I'm a little bit farther away now.
Yep.
I'm gonna use my sling on him. I'm assuming that Biggoron and Soma haven't moved yet.
They have
No.
not told me that they have, so no.
Nope.
Someone's currently stuck to a wall.
That is an 18.
That hits.
Cool.
So 2 for the sneak strike.
Yeah. 2 plus 7, so 9. 9 damage.
9 damage total? Very nice.
9.
And his turn. He is going to one sword strike on Biggoron, one sword strike on Soma.
He can try.
Well, he rolled a
I probably
19 and a dirty
succeed.
20.
That's great.
He tried.
Oh.
I should stop saying that.
Yeah, you just jinxed yourself.
Jinked.
Oh.
Jinxed. I said jinxed.
Sure.
I
What
said
did
Biggoron,
you do to me?
You're gonna take 8 damage.
Okay.
And Soma, you are also going to take 8 damage. He rolled his max twice.
Oh no.
I'm fine.
Oh no.
Ida.
I'm at half.
I'm at 10.
I'm going to get
Out
a
of 20.
Guiding Bolt off.
You're like, this is going to work.
Even if it costs me all of my magic.
dice.
Changed it. Please change dice.
I did. I did.
What'd you get?
I got a 3.
Hey, it's not a 2.
I have
So
no more
what?
magic.
You know, I'm putting
Except
all
for
of your
cancel.
dice in jail. I'm manifesting in your house and taking away all of your dice and putting them in jail.
You've thrown all of your guiding bolts at this guy. And missed
have
all of
the
them.
dice. No. I still need dice for damage. So I'm just gonna bonus action. I can't really do anything. So
Fair enough.
Bonus
End my
action.
turn.
Try.
Soma.
Bye.
Remember, guys crying is the
So do I need to spend any of my action freeing my sword from the wall?
You need to spend your bonus action.
Okay. I can do that. Let me check. Because I'm gonna call it before I... Wait. I'm a moron. I forgot I still had Divinely Guided. How dare I? No.
That's the best way for me to not worry about anything. I don't have to roll it.
Okay. Good to know. We're trying this again.
Third tries the charm, surely.
I know it's not, but I feel like it.
13?
Misses.
Hmm.
You're
Hang on.
overcompensating after ripping it out of the wall. You're swinging a little too hard, and it misses.
Someone's just having a day.
Someone's having a day. He's wanted to fight for so long, and now he's not hitting. Biggoron!
punch time. That's a 16 and 15 to hit.
That hits.
Cool. I'm just gonna go ahead and roll to hit the other one, and then that one hits because that was a 16.
Yep.
So that is, I always forget the plus. 7 damage and 10 damage.
Are you aiming to kill or to knock out?
Knockout.
You punch the bandit in the face, and he crumples to the ground.
We can always kill him later.
I mean, true.
If I'm given
Soma
the
won't be
option,
doing it, because Soma can't hit the broadside of a barn today.
Although you did hit the broadside of the...
Yeah, I was gonna say, you
Wasn't
can hit
barn.
the the wall.
It was a barn.
I take the rope out of my backpack, and I'm gonna start tying him up.
Excellent.
I'm holding him while he's tying him up.
Guess I should actually.
Who's
Don't
gonna
tie both of us together.
Eco.
Eco. Who's gonna check on Eco? You
As
Eco.
the sounds of combat finish, Eco climbs up and over the wall, and he kind of stumbles down to the floor a little bit, but he gets up, he recovers, he goes, what are the odds you could forget you saw me down here, huh?
Eco.
Hey,
What are you doing, dude?
Hey, okay, look, this is not my fault, alright? I'll admit, I was sneaking around, I've done everything in the day, so I figured maybe I'd explore town at night. And then I came across that dude, and he was in the middle of of robbing, Lazuli. And I tried to run for it, but he caught me first, and I panicked, alright? You know I'm good with sneaking around. I offered to help him if he let me go, and I was thinking I could get off and run to the guards, but then he just dragged me down here.
Where's the
Eco. Where's the key?
Oh, the thing he took from Leslie? It's over there. And he points to a small pot that previously unnoticed because it was hidden behind some rocks. Stashed it in there during the day.
Okay. You wanna go grab that, Cara?
Yeah. So it was a pot?
It is a pot.
What's in the pot?
In the pot is a golden key with the shape of a lion's head on one end, and I'm sending you a picture of it.
So it is in fact what we're looking for.
It is, in fact...
Can we see the other stolen items?
If you look on the other side of the wall, there are indeed some swords, a Gerudo-style set of scimitars and a shield. What else was there? Hold on. A stack of papers, a good pile of rupees, some rings, and some potions.
Okay,
Is there any random gold dust anywhere? Possibly in this pot or elsewhere?
Definitely in the pot, and since he's tied up and you can freely search him, on this dude's sleeves.
I search anything that he has on him.
Make a investigation check at advantage, because he's knocked out.
These dice suck.
10.
You find a wanted poster crumpled up in one of his pockets. You unfold it, and it is his face, although the beard was a lot cleaner and nicer whenever this portrait was made. And it reads, "Wanted, Vel. Extremely dangerous. Do not approach. Give all information to Halodrian guards as soon as possible."
Okay, that's all I find on him?
That is all you find on him with a 10.
Okay. Obviously, we took his weapons away.
Yes?
Alright, let's start leading him out of here. Is there anything else in here, Ego?
No, that's all the stuff that he's took.
Alright. So, you know what I'm gonna make you do, yes?
Yeah, I know.
Go return these items.
Yep.
And
Hey,
as he starts to reach for the key, I, hold, as he starts to reach for the key,
Mhm.
I take it and it's like, no, we're returning this one.
yeah, that's fair. Hey, is Mom alright?
Yes, she is.
That's good.
Eco, where are you and your mom going?
He said if she helped him, he'd leave me alone and we could keep, like, a third of the rupees, and when all was said and done, and we were gonna go to Labrina. Just get out of the country. The whole place is a mess right now with all that news from Castletown.
Be careful. Find something productive to do.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be wandering around at night anytime soon.
Find an actual job. You've been old enough to do something for a couple years now.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll try.
For your mother's sake.
Yeah.
Okay. So go return those items. Apologize for what you did.
I mean, technically I didn't do any of the stealing.
Eco,
Yeah. Yeah, I got it. He starts gathering up the items.
alright. I write down a letter, like a note.
Uh-huh.
Real quick. And, write him up like 4 or 5 notes for the number of victims.
Mhm.
Explaining the situation. And it's something very recognizable to me and to the church.
Okay.
So that they know it's not a forgery.
Got it.
explaining the situation and not necessarily letting him off the hook, but making sure that they understand that he was doing this because he was in danger.
Got it.
So, yeah. And then...
Do we want to check this key since we assume it's a magical... has magical qualities?
I can ritually cast Detect Magic. I think.
I think so.
Let me double check real quick.
Well, I have, Zilch Arcana understanding, so it definitely should not be me. Granted, I said that with my persuasion check earlier.
My Arcana is pretty good, so if it doesn't work, I could try.
Yeah, I have Detect Magic, so I will, cast that ritually.
Alrighty. It takes a little bit, but the magic on the key is a combination of abjuration with just a hint of divination. And
Okay.
you get the sense that this is old magic.
That's good to know, and it proves our theory that it has magical qualities to it.
Yeah.
But I have a feeling we probably want to return this to Leslie sooner rather than later.
Agreed. So, we start making our way back towards the village.
Alrighty. Do you go the way that you came or the other tunnel?
I'm checking the other tunnel.
It's a lot longer of a tunnel, and it goes off to the east, and you get the idea that this leads to the forest.
Okay. In that case, so we get the, before we go, too far down it.
Yes. You get the sense of, this is a longer tunnel. This is probably going to that forest where he kept getting spotted.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, instead of doing that, I'll turn around and go back towards, so that we can go talk to, Lazuli.
Awesome. So you make your way back up, and there are 3 ways that you can get to the smithy from where you're at. You can go to the middle of town, you can go more north and then east and go past the mayor's house, or you can go more east and then north and go past the guards at the gate.
Probably the mayor to get him the import papers back while we do it.
Well, Eco's returning all of the items at the moment.
Yeah, whichever way would get us there faster.
Alright, going straight through the middle of town. You pass through, it's mid to late afternoon, there's people walking around, and they're certainly, giving you double takes at the sight of a group of travelers dragging an unconscious person who's tied up.
Yeah. Actually, we go to the guards because I forgot that we are, dragging this man.
Okay. You go back to the guards. Look at your approach. And one of them starts to call to greet to you, and then he just kind of pauses. He goes, "You've a man tied up there."
Yes. This is a man who has been robbing everybody.
You want him?
You
Then just hold him out.
actually found him.
Yeah, we did.
That's... Well, yes, we'll certainly take him and have him escorted to the castle to be tried and most likely imprisoned, or...
I believe the Holodrum government would also be intrigued.
Oh. Well, that's interesting. We've not had very good relations with Holodrum lately. Maybe this will help smooth some things over.
We have some info that he may have escaped from them.
Interesting. We'll send some contacts out to get all that verified and such. Thank you for your help. Let's see. Well, you've done some work for us, so I suppose the reward is in order. He makes a hand signal to the other guard, who steps away to a small shack, and he comes back with a small pouch, and he tosses it back to you guys. Some rupees for your efforts, thank you.
Thank you.
And in the pouch are 200 rupees.
Okay, did we
This is
agree
what-
on how we were splitting
yeah.
up funds again?
I think quest rewards where we, is all at once. It was the group fund, and anything we find on our own was our own.
Fair.
Yeah.
Last I remember.
Was it everything went in the group or no? I feel like only a percentage went in the group.
Yeah, I feel like there was only a percentage as well. How many of those
Oh.
are there? There's 5 of us?
I don't remember.
There's 5
Well,
of you.
4 right now.
Yes.
Myra's
Yeah.
on
Myra's on her own side quest at the moment.
So I'm gonna say that we'll put 50% in party funds.
Okay.
And then
5, this is 20.
yes. But because she's on her own adventure right now, we are gonna do 25. Because her own adventure is probably going to get her at least 25 in gold, in rupees.
Most likely.
So 25 each.
Yeah, 25 each.
Okay.
Cool.
Very nice. And the guards take Vel and they place him into the shack for the moment, and the one closes and locks the door. We'll send a missive to Castletown to bring some extra escorts.
Yes. Yeah, now let's start making our way to Lazuli.
Awesome. You make your way back up through the town. The Shiekah is still working at the blacksmith, but he's working at a different part of his forge. And so he sees you approach and stops working. Goes, "You're back? Good news or bad?"
Good news.
That's good.
The bandit and the key and all of the items that were stolen.
Oh. Great news, actually, then. Wow.
Yeah.
One moment, I'll fetch Leslie. And he, again, goes to his house, opens the door, calls for her, and she emerges. Hello again. How are you doing?
Hello. We found your key, along with the person who took it.
Sarkso. That's... Thank you.
The key is magic. So I would still say you still may want to change the locks on the library. And
That's odd.
lock up these keys.
Of course, yes, thank you.
Because from our understanding, they can unlock any...
Oh, that would explain why it's worked on the library. Never did
Yeah.
look too much into that. Thank you. I'll speak with my cousin and we will get it sorted.
I'm not saying you have to get rid of the keys. I'm just saying you may
Oh,
want
of course,
to lock
yes,
them.
but we will need to change some locks and...
if you need a safe place to keep them, there should be some magical safeguards at the temple.
I'll keep that in mind. Thank you. And thank you for your assistance with all of this. It's
Another option is, as we go on our adventures, we're probably going to come across a couple of locked doors. And that item could be very helpful to us in our adventures.
that's true. Well,
If you would be willing to part with it,
I
for a
certainly
time.
have no use for magic at the moment.
I
will lend it to you all.
Exactly. I will make sure that it gets back to you
Thank you.
in safe hands.
And she hands back the key, and I will now put the picture in general, because I realized I should have done that a while ago. That is what the key looks like.
Nice.
It is a key with the head of a lion engraved on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Be safe out there. There's a lot of...
name to this key?
There is. This is the magical key.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You
Much
can
clarification.
make an Arcana check, or you can take it to the temple to have it identified.
We know it's magic. We just don't know that it's a magic.
Let me double check. See, do I get access to that spell? I do not get access to the spell Identify, so we'll have to take it to the temple.
Alright.
So yeah, I guess let's take it to the temple to figure out exactly what it does.
Alrighty. You make your way back to the temple. Pretty simple walk. And you see, Isobi is out in the front, tending to, he's, cleaning off some of the, pillars on the front. And Agina is inside. He is in one of the side rooms. He is in a side room that has a statue of 3 triangles.
I walk to Isobi. Hey,
Gerudo?
I had a question. Could you potentially identify this item?
Oh, well, yes, of course. Let's go inside. So he leads you into the temple, and he takes the key, and he places it in the hands of the statue of Hylia, and he places his hands hovering over it, and there is a golden light that shines over the item, in the space between the hands, and as the light fades, he picks up the key and hands it back. This is a magical key. That, silly as it sounds, that is its name. Once per sunrise, you may use this key to open any lock. It will leave a remnant behind. But it will open anything, and that is what it will do.
When it leaves a remnant, will it eventually fade away? Disappear?
Yes. It seems like it will not last longer than a week, maybe 2. It's powerful magic, but...
Will the key eventually disappear?
I do not believe so. It's more so a calling card, it seems. than it fragmenting.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Of course. Anything I can do to help.
This seems like a great place to turn in for the night and maintain
That's what
continuity.
I was
Yeah. Yeah.
Maintain our continuity, I'll turn in, and in the morning you head off, you go up, you terrify poor Bastillo when you just show up in his house unannounced.
Thanks, Biggoron.
And then you get to the Cave of Flames, and hopefully that is where we'll be next week.
Alright.
Alrighty, so thank you guys so much for joining. You can hear me? Yay! This has been session 5, I think, of The Return of Vaati, which is pretty sick. Next week we'll be in the Cave of Flames, and the party will very hopefully not die. I killed 2 of the test party members in this dungeon, and they were 3rd level when they went in. That's why I really want everyone to be able to be there, because otherwise that would not end well, probably. It's fine. It's gonna be fine. Goodbye!